I think one reason why I love to make videos and just upload these vlogs is like, I want to record my life, document my experience. And then I can look back years later and be like, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking back then. That's what I was pursuing. That's how I thought. I want to see me accomplishing goals, looking back like, yeah, that's when I was motivated. That's when I was inspired. That's when I was making things happen. And it gives you good feelings. You can reminisce on positive experiences in your life to hopefully easily draw in new ones. Like, yeah, that was me. I was motivated. I was accomplishing. I was achieving. Got things done. It brings back good memories. It has good stories that you can share with other people. And if they really wanted to, they could see the whole thing. But just a positive emotion, just real quick, like transferring to other people. And then you'll do that in your present moment too. You'll share that feeling with those around you. Subconsciously, your mind is a transmitter, is both a broadcaster and a receiver of thought. And emotion. People can feel off of you what you're feeling. So if you are already feeling great, ready, like you're a champion, let's go champ, you've already got that emotion going through you, you're gonna transmit that to others. So it makes it great. So I want to take this video also because it helps me observe myself better and develop my communication skills, because I don't practice it very regularly. I don't talk explaining my goals, what I really want to speak to people, or really take the time to develop my thoughts into a written statement, something that makes sense to my head, and then speak it. Develop an articulate vocabulary. So that's why I also like to record. Also, I want to. I know there's. It's like I really enjoy just to get stoned. It makes me think that I'm enjoying life more or something. It's like what my body's telling me to go do, or at least my mind anyway. What my instincts are, gravitating me towards. And I'm trusting it. I'm just going with it, even though I think society or other people's thoughts and emotions say that it's not acceptable. What the law says, what other people are like, oh no, it's not acceptable to go and smoke weed. It's against the law, and get arrested for that and go to jail, and it really messes with you, Like, oh man, why do I really want to go do this when it's like against the law, and there's some serious negative consequences and repercussions that can really bring fear into you, especially after you've already been incarcerated or arrested by police and then have a record on you, and you can't get you get background checks and you can't get some jobs. You're kind of fearful at the interview. You're not sure if you're going to get the job because you have a background. You're not sure if they only search for something more than a misdemeanor, a felony. Like if they only search for felonies, oh, you got no felonies? Okay, you're hired. Or they see it and they just think you're a cool person, you just made a mistake, and then they still hire you if you have misdemeanor. I don't know. But I've gotten hired in the past from misdemeanors, and I think other people don't get the job if they have a felony. I couldn't get a job at Uber or Lyft. Actually, Lyft back then, I was able to. Thank God they let me too, because then I was able to drive and move out of my parents' house. It gave me enough income. I was able to work real hard. Just driving whenever I had energy, not doing like anything else. And then whenever I get tired, I'd pass out. But I was able to move out of my parents' house and have a place to live here in Chicago. So I'm so grateful they let me do it. Uber, they denied me though. But that's what makes me feel bad, you know? Like I don't want to ruin or, ruin a past relationship like that, making bad decisions. The reason I'm saying this is because I followed my instincts. I succumbed to my desires. I did what my instincts wanted me to do. I did what my body was telling me, regardless of what the outside world was saying, and my preconceived notions and my fears of being arrested again. And I'm glad I am. I'm glad I did. Because then it's like I'm following me, I have no regrets. I have no excuses. I have to take full responsibility for my actions. And then I can't be all blaming, oh yeah, I'm just 100% following other people. Just 100% under their mental beliefs about life and how things are. But, I'm saying that because I've had like the most amazing goal writing session. I just felt great writing these goals. And it's better than normal. It's like I took the ideas from Think and Grow Rich and I made them my own with a little bit of like inspiration and motivation behind writing. I'm like, yes, this is how we're gonna do this. And I had just the ideas of like really thinking of how I'm gonna do this, how all this is gonna happen. And I'm like, I don't know, just go for the feeling, go for the state, go imagine exactly where you are, how you want things to be. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm like, all right, that was the second one that I wrote down. I really should have recorded myself writing them out, but there's people around me and stuff, so it was a great experience. And I don't know if I would have maybe I would have if I was in a stone cold sober state. But the right ideas and, imaginings came to me this time. And I'm glad they did. Now I'm excited for the future. Excited where things are going. Excited to follow my routine here. This is going to be great. I don't have recording in my schedule, so I may not record anymore. Maybe I should even include that in my schedule, like a recording time and a review my recording time. Because there's been a few times where I'm like, what is this recording? Oh, I didn't even upload this. What am I even talking about here? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, there's been a few times where that's happened. Even when I'm totally sober too. Even when I'm, just going about my life. I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, and I'm not smoking weed. But I'm like, I redefined my goals, It's like, you're having trouble accomplishing your goals? Maybe you need to redefine your goals. Find new ones that you're actually excited about, and then I'm gonna prove it because I've got a bunch of weed and a bunch of beer just in my room, with cigarettes too. And so it's like, if you're having a problem with addictions, maybe you need to redefine your goals, because I'm gonna have all of my old addictions around me. I'm just gonna be living around them, and I'm not even gonna touch them this whole time because I've redefined my goals and I know what I want in life. So no matter what's, distraction could be around you, you're excited about your goals and they're not a part of it, or they can't really be a part of it, and they can't be a part of everything. That can't be your only goal in life, is just to smoke weed and drink beer and smoke cigarettes, right? You want more than that. You want more in your life than your past addictions, right? You want something more than that. So redefine your goals without them in it, and that gets you excited. Gets you excited about life, what you want to do, what you want to experience, what you want to feel. And ideally, leave anything, Sexual is good, but try it and make it not sexual, not like orgasming, you know? Make it something, have that feeling, but transmute it into what you want in life. Because it's a great feeling, but don't make it like an encounter like that. Don't make it an actual, like, you know, procreation event, the possibilities for procreation. But transmute that feeling into the life, into the experience, and it'll just make it that much more exciting, and live in that feeling, and the right ideas, the right steps. You'll start taking the right steps towards it. You'll start behaving in the proper way. You'll get the right ideas that'll lead you to that experience. But add a date to it, because you want to be like, oh, mine is like, look at my computer screen. Oh, it's September 4th, Wednesday. Oh, I got $4,000 in my bank account. Oh, I weigh 160 pounds. I got clear skin on my face, chest, neck, arms, legs, thighs, back. And I've earned, that's the two of them. I forgot the third one now. I gotta review it. That's why it's good to write it down when you get the ideas. Then you can reread it. Alright, peace. It's so foggy we can't even see the sunrise. Hashtag flat earth. I'm about to practice this Wim Hof breathing. I feel like a monk. I'm at my temple. It's pretty dope. So I'm coming to a realization just sitting here. I feel the need to express it so that it stays in my memory banks, because it produces a positive feeling. And does the positive feeling produce the positive thoughts or revelations or inspirations or ideas? Or do the ideas produce the good feeling? Or is it a two-way street? It goes both ways. I think so. So I'm realizing, like, what you put into things is what you get out of it. Like, and when you have a definite goal, like I was thinking about editing these videos better, you know, having an awesome video that's edited and it's great to watch. That will help if I'm watching the videos. That will help me get ideas on how to edit them well. And media designer. And my buddy John Gallagher, he knows a lot about that stuff. He gets an epic vision for an awesome video, and he makes documentaries and things. But that'd be cool if I could do that. I'm like, man, I just don't enjoy watching the video and editing it. It's not a fun process. It can be kind of boring and time-consuming, which I can't handle any time-consuming things right now. But I thought, hey, you know, when you got a good goal and it's a big desire and makes you feel good, you can figure out, you know, the struggles are a joy, it's a labor of love. Or you can have someone else do it, and that's a labor of love too, and then they enjoy doing this task. But it reminded me, because it's like self-authoring program, I'm thinking back to the past, my past experiences. And I remembering when I would play Warcraft 3 with my brother, or my cousin Derek and his friend Will. And I would always be the one, whenever an issue would happen, like the internet would go down or someone's computer is not working, or to set up the game, I would set up every computer. So all the people have to do is just sit down and start playing. They don't have to do anything else. They don't have to figure out how to join the game or anything, you know. Even if they knew nothing about the game, to get it started, they just know how to play. And that's what I would do. I would just set it all up. I would struggle through it. It wouldn't be comfortable. And they would kind of laugh at me, like, you're kind of, you know, you're straining to get this done over here, laughing at me. And I wouldn't care, because it was like, all right, we get to play this game, and I love playing this game, and I would always win. I was the best player because I put more into getting it set up. That's my perspective. So just doing the Wim Hof. I can do even better. I'm gonna go for 2:30, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, new record. So I'm thinking my next song is gonna be Blue on Black. by, I forgot the name of the dude's band, but that's the song. I love the people in my neighborhood, man. They're so nice. They're so kind. The first guy early in the morning, he's just walking down. He's just like, "How we doing, man?" I'm like, "Doing good." He's like, I'm like, "How about you?" He's like, "Blessed to be breathing, man." Like, oh yeah. When I'm walking around, this guy just now, he's delivering newspapers. And he's like, "How we doing, champion?" I'm like, "Doing good, champion." Super wavy while I'm walking, right?